Hello. Hello, everybody. My name is Richard. I'm a Learning and Development Manager or Officer here at Odoo SF, and I will be hosting today's Roadshow, talking about Odoo and going through a guided demo, which you all get the opportunity to help tell me what to do, tell me where to go. So, welcome again. And essentially, Odoo is a one need, one app software where we have integrations made out of the box with a slew of applications that we have, all inside Odoo, without having to integrate with any third parties, which we do have integrations, but depends on which ones. So, how do we make your business more efficient? Well, let's talk about that now. That's me, San Francisco Learning and Development Manager. COVID or quarantine has made this grow longer. Who are we? So, who we are is we are an international company. We started out in Belgium back in 2005, and we have offices worldwide. Grand Rosier, where our main headquarters are, the executive suite. Brussels, opening up a new one in Antwerp as we speak. Luxembourg has been around for a bit. We have a nice big team in India, who's taking care of a lot of our R&D and also our implementation and services out there. We have a team in Hong Kong. Dubai has opened up very recently. San Francisco here on the left-hand side, as you see, been around for quite a while. And New York City as well is a small team. And just this year, we're celebrating the fact that Buffalo and Mexico City had its first hires and opening up, training them as we speak. So globally, worldwide, we have 5 million plus users, over 2,500 partners in over 120 countries. We've seen year over year a 67% annual growth, and we have the world's largest repository of third-party apps in 21,000 apps in our App Store. Again, quite large. There's our founder and CEO on the right-hand side. Again, founded in 2005, but don't let that image fool you. That was taken last year here in San Francisco. Our mission is to help organizations grow, per Fabian. We want to unleash companies' potential by empowering users with tools they love. So to better understand Odoo, it's good to understand our ecosystem and how we work and exist. Now, in no particular order, Odoo on the left-hand side corner, we are the long-term vision and strategy team, essentially. We have the core product development. We are the software vendor. We provide services for both our partners and our customers. And we provide support and bug fixing. To give you an idea about the core product development, how intensive that is, we come out with new versions every year on the year. So in October this year, we'll have our Odoo experience all online. So definitely please attend. You'll learn a lot about version 14. Now, Odoo community are other third-party Odoo enthusiasts, coders, developers, anybody who likes Odoo, likes open source, open core, and just likes to code in Python. They help with collaboration on product developments. They provide good product feedback. They report bugs, and they're 20,000 people strong. And then we have our Odoo partners. These are official partners. These are third-party implementation firms who implement Odoo and maybe other platforms as well. And they provide niche services to clients on the ground. They also help us develop new modules. They help develop new non-standard use cases. And again, we have over 21,000, 25,000 actually partners. They're also an important part of our ecosystem because they provide us assistance implementing clients who are in niche markets, maybe who have like global government, local rules, laws, and regulations that we can't cover. And so they help us fill the gaps that we cannot do ourselves. And then the important group in our team are the customers, you guys, who help finance the ecosystem, who help collaborate on module development, and who benefit from our editor and support services. So with this in place, we have a very strong network that can always solve any problem that you may, or any requirement that you need. Here are examples of some of our clientele who are using Odoo even maybe a little bit or fully. They all range in different sizes, from individual proprietary companies to large-scale businesses. Odoo is designed to be used by a single individual business to a 10,000 plus business. We develop Odoo to be scalable for any company in any industry. So what is our unique value proposition? Let me tell you. So we have a graph here. The way to read it, the y-axis is business scope. The higher up you go, the more scope you provide. Then on the right, on the x-axis, you have user friendliness. The further right you go, the easier you are to use. So we're all familiar, or mostly familiar, with SAP, MS Dynamics, NetSuite, Oracle. These are large enterprise ERP platforms. They have a huge, large scope. They cover a breadth of functionality and needs, but they're also probably less user-friendly, using kind of outdated or older views and screens that some of us may be used to. But they're definitely very valuable. Now on the other side, we have the user-friendliness, where we have Magento, QuickBooks, MailChimp, Trello, Slack, Shopify, HubSpot. Now, what they lack in scope, they make up for in user-friendliness. That's why they're used a lot by a lot of businesses. And but essentially, they apply or supply a single need, whether it's e-commerce, project management, accounting, or just communication. And Odoo prides itself in being the upper hand corner, where we have an integrated all-in-one solution. We're easy to use, flexible, and have a lot of scope. What you see here in front of you is essentially a Frankenstein of applications. Now, what's nice about SAP, NetSuite, Oracle, they cover a large scope of functionality. However, they're also very expensive, where implementations can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not $1 million a year for enterprise clients, which is quite cost prohibitive for a lot of businesses, this SMB market particularly. So they're forced to jump into a situation like this you see in front of you, where they have X number of applications or software to run their business, to get information between them and their customer. On average, a business can potentially have 14 different applications to run their business. QuickBooks for accounting, Slack for communication, Salesforce for CRM, Eventbrite for events, ADP for payroll, Zendesk for help desk, or anything of the sort, Trello for project management. As you can see, it's quite convoluted. The challenge here is that there's no native integration between these applications. They may have an open API, they may not. Anyway, if you do have a native integration or API, it's expensive to maintain, and it's cost prohibitive. There's no centralized intelligence. You're paying for different systems as well, with different price ranges and rates and models. And on top of that, you have to train every employee, or any employee who needs to have access to multiple aspects of your business, on each one of them. And with different UIs and user experiences, it can be challenging and tough. So for that reason, we are providing a added value. The goal is to provide an all-in-one solution where you can and your entire team can jump into one software and connect directly with your clients. No more need to understand or learn several different applications. It's all in one spot. But you also have the advantage of going the a la carte route. You can pick 1, 2 apps, CRM, sales. And as your needs grow, as your business grows, Odoo will help grow with you, and you can start adding more applications piecemeal until you get to the full-fledged ERP solution very much you need. This is an example. A la carte. You can pick, start small, CRM, add sales when you're ready, bring in inventory. Now when your accountants are comfortable, bring them into the fold, and you're slowly starting to build your framework into a fully fledged ERP. And every single time you add an app, it's seamless and fluid because they integrate natively. We developed all these modules in-house. We didn't buy another company or integrate with them. This is all Odoo standard. So what's going to happen next is I am going to give you the opportunity to ask me what you want, or tell me what you want to see. And so if you can please go to menti.com and input this code, 6964. This will allow you to vote for what you want me to show you. And we have several different prompts, and you can essentially guide me through what you want to see, and then I will do my part and guide you through what we can do. So that said, again, please go to menti.com and input this value, 6964. Now I'm going to exit out of this real quick. You're going to see my behind the scenes stuff, so we can start voting. Again, 69 and 64. And I'm going to present. If you can, I'll wait. I'll give you some time Menti.com, use the code 6964, and start voting on what you want to see. Whether you want me to start with a website to help you build your business and front end, or you want to open a store and you want to run a business that way. Ultimately, we can start selling door to door. I'll wait patiently. Got one already in, starting with the website. Who else wants to pitch in? Again, menti.com, up the top of the screen. Excellent. Okay. Neck and neck, physical store and website. Who's also going to vote? Who's going to break this tie or make this even more difficult for me to decide? Tough crowd today. No one wants to vote? Let's make it hard. Give it a couple more seconds to give everyone a chance to participate. Worst comes to worst, I'll make a decision based on whatever criteria I think is accurate. I'm going to count to 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, looks like this is it. Unless someone last minute, I'm going to start with, ooh, there we go. It made the decision for me. We're going to go with the website, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and do that. So, what you see, let me go full screen, if I can. Maybe not. I'm going to start the website. So what you see in front of you is our main dashboard, the back end of the software. And what you see here is based on what apps you have installed. And I'm going to jump into the website module. Jumping into the website, first you actually get this back end. This banner here is going to help you set up what you need, the basics of your software, which is going to actually take us inches closer towards Odoo's ultimate goal of commoditizing the ERP space. I'm going to skip that for now, but you can see down below metrics. This is integration with sales, metrics, and information. You can also integrate this with Google Analytics to get more information based on visits, anything that it covers. And on the left-hand side, we have Go to Website. This website feature allows you to see the front end. Now, what I'm going to show you is going to be pretty bare bones at the moment, because I just installed this today, and I'll give you an opportunity to see how easy to use and customize Odoo is. So this is the main screen you see, our home page. If I scroll through it, one moment. First and foremost, I forgot to show you something really important. Let me take a back step real quick. I installed a theme kind of on my own, but you can install other themes. If I go to configuration and settings, you will see the ability to pick a theme. Right here, website, and choose a theme. We have a bunch of themes to choose from, and they have different UIs or different colors and whatever you see fit. They're all free, all open source. You can access them all. The difference between them, besides just coloration and some of the kind of formatting of font, is we're going to see that there's also some blocks. So Odoo's easy to use drag and drop UI for e-commerce allows you, non-website developers, non-coders, to configure your own website however you see fit. And some of these websites have certain blocks or widgets that you can use that are different than others. We're definitely working on streamlining it, making it even across the board. But pick and choose, play around. You can always change them should you need to. In this case, I'm using the graphene. So that's how you can pick a theme that you choose. And there's also third-party ones, but that's another conversation. So let's go back to the website and see what it looks like on the front end. So this is the front end. We have the main purple bar up top. Don't worry, only you will see this, your clients will not. You can dictate whether it's published. You can see whether the mobile view, so it looks like on a phone. Scroll down, click on all the buttons. And anything you change here is visible on the mobile view. We can customize information up top with the pages, adding more menu items here. Customize with the theme, HTML, CSS, if you're a coder, no HTML. I always urge caution when you choose to go this route because you can get yourself stuck in a situation where you can't access a page. So be cautious here. But you can also modify the XML, CSS, JavaScript. However, for those who are not coders, who are not website developers, you can click Edit. If you go to Edit, we have this nice UI where you can drag and drop. All the blocks on the left-hand side. Careful now though, some blocks actually install other modules. So if you don't want a certain module, be careful. But it's easy to use. So I already have this cover here. I also added the, which one was this one? The text and image. So let me add another one, for instance, numbers. I can drag and drop. You'll see these purple, beautiful bars where you can put it up top or below, however you see fit, and make changes to it. I can double click on an image or block, change the background image if I wanted to, background. It pops up here. Either I can upload an image from a file on my desktop, I have a URL that I can copy and paste, or I can make use of a search feature. For instance, let's do furniture. Nothing is found. However, we do have an integration with a company called Unsplash. When we select it, you have a repository of high-definition images to choose from. I can dive into it and specify the one I like the most. Let's find a cool one. That guy. And add. Quick to easy to adjust. You'll notice on the left-hand side, I'm specifying this particular widget. And I have objects or decisions to make when it comes to scroll speed, any filters, if I want to see what happens if I scroll through, any filters. I can also animate, should I choose to. So you can adjust. But not only that, you have formatting and font. I can change, make it smaller. Definitely don't go that small. Not going to be helpful for anybody. I can go larger. I can make changes. I can hyperlink, coloring, formatting, all that fun stuff. And so you can do that all you want here. And every time you add a block of code, it modifies the HTML so you can see what's actually happening. It's pretty versatile. So a lot of businesses probably have their own e-commerce already. Shopify, Magento, HubSpot, you name it. The added value of Odoo's e-commerce is the fact it's already integrated with the inventory module in the back end. All these are products that are already preloaded in this demo I created, and it's linked with your inventory module directly. It's also linked with your sales module, so that way you can generate transactions and even follow up on abandoned carts. For instance, I can go to this customizable desk right here. Now this is all native integrations. This is all incorporated in what you're paying for our subscriptions and the hosting of your database and your applications. I have here a product that's configurable with variants. I can specify the legs, whether I want steel or aluminum, whatever you prefer, and I can actually add more cost to my product. You'll also notice that you can configure whether or not a product is available in all combinations. So in steel, I can choose white or black. However, black is not available in aluminum or aluminium. As you notice, not available. Combination does not exist. So this is a great way to kind of customize the look and feel and let you check out very easily. Add to cart and add quantities. And if you have price lists that are that fluctuate based on quantity purchased, this is definitely a way to go. So it's a great way to integrate with the back end. Now every page you go to also has the ability to customize. So if I go to the top menu here and customize, I can see some features. Buy now, automatic image zoom, ratings and discussions for your clients or end users to respond, and also a list view variants. However, if I take a quick step back, I can customize this screen. Customize, and I have new options here, whether I want to add to cart here and now, add a description, grid or list view, or have a product attributes. In this case, let's focus on e-commerce categories. This will change what I see here and let me search through and sift through. It's very easy. So let's buy a product real quick. Can dive into the customizable desk, add a product, add to cart. I have recently viewed products, and if I had my product configured where I had like kind, where people who, if you don't like this, you can buy this other table, that will also appear underneath here. The description. But what's nice is, watch this. We have this edit button up top, so just like before, I could edit and drag and drop some blocks if I needed to, if I saw value. But what's also nice is that I can actually make changes on the fly here. customizable standing desk. Change price if I saw fit, even change the description. Large, extendable legs. Clearly I can't talk and type or spell correctly. So I can easily make a change on the front end that will then reflect in the back end. But don't worry, access rights are there, so I can prevent other people from doing the same. And if I wanted to, I can edit in the back end. It will take me to my inventory module where I can make even more customizable adjustments. That's more available that I can't do on the front end. I can even, if I wanted to, create a brand new product on the fly, right here. So it's a highly integrated front end and back end. So let's check out. I have this product here, and this would be the stage where if I had like accessory products like chairs, mats, or anything of the sort, I would see it down below. I didn't configure it, but it's something you can do. And let's process the checkout. We have wire transfer availability, but we also integrate with quite a few payment acquirers. Authorize.net, Stripe, Ingenico, PayPal, just to name a few. That will allow you to integrate with these credit card processors, send them the credit card information, save a token on file should you want to, and they can process the checkout. Let's go check out by wire transfer anyway, just to see the native integrations. Pay now. You enter your general information on this next screen. And you're good to go with instructions on how to make the wire transfer and a sales order in the back end, sales order 38. Before we move on to the next leg of our journey, let's make sure it's there. So I go into my back end applications, and I'm going to jump to my sales module. Sales order 38 is what I'm looking for. Sales. Now I'm looking at my quotations as a sales representative. So because someone made a sale online, it's not mine. So remove the filter of my quotations up top. Again, this banner to help our end clients set up the database themselves. Sales order 38, right then and there. Here it is. And had the payment acquirer accepted the credit card, it would have already moved it into the sales order status, which would trigger next action with the rest of your business. Informing the inventory team to deliver a product. If you manufacture it, would also inform the manufacturing team to manufacture. And even more so, if you need to buy something, it will automatically trigger a purchase order for your purchase team. All these native integrations that I'm just speaking about, I can show you, but not today. So this is our native integration. All right, let's see. I believe, excellent. So now we have our website and it is launched, right? So now, let's take a quick step back. Let's stop presenting. One moment. Great. Again, menti.com. Use the code 6964. Now that we have a website that is launched, what do we want to do now? So either A, we don't have enough visitors, so we need to improve our SEO. B, we have enough visitors, but they're not reaching out to us. Or last but not least, we have a lot of visitors and they're coming all the time to upsell. Which one do we want to do? Looks like, yikes, we don't have enough visitors. So far, so good. Let's give you guys another few more minutes to make a decision. You guys are winning. Anyone else want to vote? Or do we think we don't have enough visitors at all? Alrighty, I think that's enough. We'll move on. So we don't have enough visitors. How do we handle this? Now, let's go back to the website and try to fix this. So one of the things we can do here is promote. On the menu item up top in this purple bar, we can choose to promote our website, which links directly with SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization for those who are not aware. Now, I'm personally not an expert, and so I can't go into the specifics and granularities of the juice and the link between all the different websites. But this is a way for you to help customize and configure your SEO so that you can improve your search capability and search results. So we're a furniture company. So what title do we want to have? High-end customizable. As you can see, I clearly can't spell and talk at the same time. Customizable, office furniture. Fix that issue. And we can see a preview of what's being adjusted there. So we can see this is what will appear on Google search results. Description. We have a large, come visit us for a large array of very comfortable and highly customizable furniture. And you can see live what's going to be displayed. Time for some keywords. First, we have office, enter, furniture, enter, desks, desk or desks. And so you'll see that Odoo will start popping down below. So essentially, SEO works best when you have a lot of keywords that are common for what you need that interact with others. So for instance, office is a word we have here with the keyword we're choosing to specify. We have a header 1, first level heading, second level heading, the page title, D for description, and C for content. And then Odoo will relate or recommend some related words. Office chair, that sounds reasonable. So I can now specify the office chair and it will add it and offer others. And so the more keywords you include and incorporate into your website, the better off you are. Because what's going to happen is Google has this magical algorithm somewhere that no one knows how they do it to compute, find keywords, find juice, which essentially you need links on your site to link to other sites, and vice versa, you want other sites to link to your site, which helps improve your searchability and ranks you higher up the list. Now don't quote me on this again, no expert. But you can easily just start clicking. You know what, desktop computer doesn't really apply. I'm not selling computers. So you can essentially just add whatever you need here. Makes it really easy and straightforward. And you can then see what you're lacking. I don't have any of these keywords in any of these locations. The title, or the header, or description. So this is how you can configure that. And it's super helpful. Relevant. And save. Now that we have our SEO promoted, how can we get more word out there for us? So if I will go to new, I can even add a new blog. Because a blog is a great way to get your word out there and make people follow you more. So new blog, it will actually install a new add-on. This add-on is free because it's not on our pricing page. And so it's going to install this add-on and allow me to write a blog. And the blog is on our website, on our e-commerce, so it benefits from the same features and functionality I've showed you so far, where you can start typing, you can format the fonts, the sizing of it all, and you can also drag and drop blocks. So now we have a new blog. Let's do it. What's the blog we want? It's travel astronomy. These are some categories we can choose from. Let's just do travel. Continue. Now it takes me to my new blog. Now, of course, this is a demo environment related to demo data. That's why it's showing some information. So let's start typing. Why we value furniture. Or let's make it more relevant. Why furniture is important for your office. Whatever you want to type here, your main headline, your subtitle, and your body. Body of the blog post. Just start typing whatever you need. You could do it that way, but I can also just start drag and dropping. For instance, just a large text block. And this allows you to customize and configure your blog post however you see fit, making it easily accessible and searchable by everybody. And the more content you have on your site, the more visible you will be on Google. But we don't stop there. You can also promote on social media. That's the one. You can see real quick, I'm unpublished. Just by clicking published, I'm online, and everyone can see what I'm doing. If I go back to edit, these items on the left here, there is a social media widget. For instance, a Twitter scroller. Don't worry about that. So you can link it with your social media accounts, and you can also customize and allow it to be shared. Let's see what we're looking for. And so this allows you to very easily link and track it with your social media sites. Excellent. So, with that said, now we have our website up and running. What do we want to do next? Now that we're up and running, what is your next step? Do we want to boost our sales with a CRM? Do we want to start opening up a physical store? Or do we want to develop a multi-channel sales team? Let me know, menti.com, if for those of us who are joining late, 6964. All right, developing multi-channel sales, that's the start. Okay, now we want a CRM. Neck and neck, who's next? Who's going to break this tie or make it worse for us? I know you guys are out there. I know you want to see something specific. Going once. Going twice. Sold for the multi-channel sales because you're the quick draw. We're going to choose you. So let's back out of this. You don't need to see that. So we're going to go multi-channel here. So we have several different avenues of making sales. You kind of already got a gist of it. We have our online e-commerce, very easy, straightforward. We have a contact us page that can create a lead in the back end for a CRM sales team to reach out and manage the sales pipeline based on whatever time frame you have. We also have the point of sale, so you can sell in person in a store. So let's go look at how we configure ourselves to be available in all these sales channels. So I'm going to go bypass all this. I want to show you something cool, actually. If I want to look at my products, because I know exactly where I'm going, instead of having multiple clicks to go into several different places, let's just start typing products. We have multiple ways of accessing the same data. Sales, website, point of sale, inventory, manufacturing, accounting, field service. These are all different apps. They all go to the same place if I wanted them to, products. I just click enter, start typing, and it will appear. So here is our repository of all the products we have available in our inventory. And everything ranging from nuts, bolts, screws, components that we use to manufacture another product, our finished goods, desks, Cusick block screens, drones, you name it. Everything is a product in the system that has its own rules that it follows, its own path or destination. Let's focus on my preferred product, the Cusick block screen. One thing to note is that Odoo is dynamic. I'm accessing it through a browser. If I wanted to see it more, make it easier for you to see, all I have to do is zoom in, and it will adjust accordingly, which is super nice. So this is the product 360 view. This is the full history of what's going on with this product. We can see whether it's published online, how much we have on hand, a calculated forecasted quantity, which takes into consideration what I have now, what I need to be shipping out soon, based on confirmed orders with my clients, and also incoming shipments from purchases I've made with my vendors. I can see how much I've sold, and if I have a bill of material, what it requires to make it. So you have general information such as product type, which has functionality in the back end that helps with automation. Because I can help you automate the process of manufacturing or purchase based on whether or not you have reorder rules, where you want to keep a minimum maximum. When you hit below a threshold, you want to buy more. Or alternatively, you can manufacture it. So we have reorder rules to set when we buy it or need to get more, procure it, because reorder rules can apply with purchases and manufacturing. But we can also have make to order. So for those large products or those special order items that you don't want to store normally or are rarely purchased, or those very expensive stuff, we can make to order so that way when an order is placed, whether it's online, over the phone, it will automatically generate procurement, purchase, or manufacturing. And you can notice in this we also track by lot and serial number, which is one of our defining features that brings a lot of businesses to us. We have your typical information that you would expect to see. Internal reference, or the SKU, the barcode. We accept several different types of barcode nomenclature, the sales price, and cost price. The product category here, which is nice because it helps you streamline your organization of your products, but also helps with the accounting aspect. But more importantly, let's continue online and multi-channel. I have point of sale, so all I need to do, easy configuration, so I can sell it in person at a store, or if I don't have a storefront, maybe I'm going to a roadshow event or anything of the sort, I can bring a tablet with me. When I have this vehicle full or truck or van of products, bring a tablet with me. It actually is one of the few modules that allows you to work offline and will then synchronize back up when you have internet connectivity. And so it makes it easy to use and easy to sell. So it's now available in point of sale. It's also available on my website. Very straightforward. And here's the e-commerce information, organization, availability, like-kind products, alternative products that you want to. And I don't have the integration installed, but we do have a brand new Amazon integration to allow you to sell through their Fulfilled by Amazon, FBM or FBA. So definitely, you can walk us through that. So, for instance, I can go see it online. And as you recall, any changes I make up here the best Cusick block screen and save. So now, if I save it and go to the back end, I apologize, I went a bit quick there. I just changed the name. And if I go to the back end, I'll see that there as well. I could choose to unpublish it so I don't sell it online anymore. The best Cusick block screen. I can also sell in the point of sale. Point of sale. Start typing. All you got to do is enter when you're ready. Start a new session. And these are customizable, so we have a few settings we can turn on. This is also available for bars and restaurants, where you can actually set up a table. And what Odoo is doing right now, it's loading and saving this session on the browser. So that way, this allows me to work offline. Ignore the debug window. And I'm looking at my chairs. It's easy to use. I have stubby fingers, and so maybe I need to click on it. I have a laptop, so it's easier with a mouse. But this is designed to be used with the tablet if you wanted to touchscreen features. And that Cusick block screen that we were talking about earlier, it's right there. Highly integrated. So it doesn't matter if you sell in person, over the phone, online, one inventory management software to manage all your needs there. And now, last but not least, for those of us who make online or phone orders or email orders, I can go to my sales module, create a quotation, specify whatever customer under the rainbow. Now I can go to my favorite product, the block screen. Easy to select. I can customize the look and feel. I can add sections, furniture, and I can, obviously, block screen is not furniture, and other. Drag and drop, move it around, organize it how I see fit. Add another product, for instance. In this case, I want to do that custom desk. Now, the custom desk has options. Now, it can be cumbersome to select the options this way. I can do it. However, what's nice, if I click this little box with an arrow, ignore that black. I can go to my, let's see, I don't have it turned on. Let me show you something. So traditionally, when it comes to the e-commerce, it's easy to pick and choose the color combination and size combination. We have a feature in Odoo called variants, which allows you to customize a product. So you have size, color. And I'm going to show another product configurator. This will help our sales representatives select the right combination that you want on the phone with ease, the same way you would do it with the e-commerce. So while that loads, I'll show you. So I'm going to go back to that quotation I started generating for our client of ours. Orders and quotations. A quotation is just a draft sales order. You can then email it to them. But let's finish up this order before we do that. I'm going to remove this desk because that's not the combination I want. Now I'm going to add a product. Custom desk. Now you'll notice all the possible combinations aren't here anymore. But I can still choose the custom standing desk. And now it's going to pop up with a wizard, just like you see on the e-commerce, to pick and choose the color combination. And just like with our e-commerce, Aluminum is not available in black, only in white, and I can quickly add it. There you go. And now we have available options as well for other products that you can choose to buy. And it's quick and easy on the phone with the client. Hey, we also have an aluminum chair. Do you want it? Yeah, add it to cart. Do you want a warranty? Sure thing, buddy. Here we go. And you're done. Confirm this, and it adds all these items to the order. And now obviously I need to move this guy down here and the acoustic block screen as well because they don't belong there. And now organizes it. We have taxes available, prices available. And if I were to print it out, I can send it by email first and foremost. It will pop up a wizard. There's an email template with a copy of the sales order quotation, which you can download, open up, and here it is. Organized by category with notes and subtotals, so you have a clean, easy to look at, crisp quotation for your clients. So, now we have all that fun stuff. We have 17, 18 minutes left. So, business is growing slowly. You need to do some marketing. So, how do you want to engage? Do you want to send a promo code by SMS? Do you want to send a mass mailing campaign? Someone's quick as a draw here, by the way. Or do you want to engage our prospects on social media? So, which one do you prefer? So far, send a promo code by SMS is winning. Anyone else want to see something else? Ooh, popular. Da-da. Going once. Going twice. And sold. So, let's make sure that first we can have that coupon code. Configuration and settings. I think I forgot to turn that on. No worries, easy to do. Coupon. So we can allow our clients we can generate coupon code and promotions based on whatever criteria we want. Now, not whatever, there's probably some limitations. And turning it on, I searched for coupon and it showed me coupon settings in all the modules I have installed. It's kind of nice and nifty to search for and make it easy to use. So when that loads, I should be able to generate a coupon code. Now, let me see, where is that settings right here? Coupon programs. So here's an example. This is a coupon we're creating to give a 10% discount. You can specify what kind of products apply to it. Now you can get pretty granular here, so it can get confusing. So definitely learn how to use our domain functionality to filter out what you don't want to see. Because we can offer discounts based on, in this case, it's any product that we sell, very broad. But if you want those discounts to apply to a particular category, like clothing, apparel, furniture, you name it, you have to specify that here. And I can easily do so by clicking Edit Domain. Right now it's showing me all products that can be sold, and there's 73 records. And this gets a bit technical, so I recommend asking for help if you need it. We can type in product category. And we want a category that is, the name is sellable. Now let's see if this actually works. Because if I could have misspelled it, 0. So no records actually apply here. So let's just make it simple for us. Let's remove it. I want to make it available to everybody. And save. But that's just an example of what you can do. I probably just misspelled it. You can specify the quantity that applies to or minimum purchase needed, whether it includes tax or not. If you have multi-company scenario, you can highlight here. The validity, is it something available on a website? Or if so, which one? And for how long will it last? Let's make it infinite. We also have whether it's a discount, as we see, or offers of free products. So you have a lot of customization and configuration here to allow you to kind of pick and choose how you want this to go. So we'll leave it as is. I'll let you guys play around, not share all the secrets. And share the coupon. So this is asking us how many coupons we want to generate. Let's generate 1,000. And create. Now I have 1,000 coupons to give out, and we can see them on the right-hand side here. Go into specifics, and these are all the codes that Odoo generated here. I can dive into it and copy the code and even send it by email. But we're not here to send by email. We're here to send a text. So we have SMS marketing. If you're familiar with our email marketing, which you may have already seen, it works identically. And if you haven't seen, I'll show you. I click create. And the first thing you need to do is create a subject line. I went really quickly. I'm going to take a quick step back. I'm going to go follow our breadcrumb, which is this guy right up here, which allows us to go back a page without having to click back. Was on the upper left-hand corner here, which I recommend you don't do, because it could have issues with some information that you're doing. Probably like not update things. No, there's no issue here. But you can see draft, in queue, sending, and sent. These are different stages of what's going on through your marketing campaign. And so you can import them in should you need to. You can filter, group by, sort. Our search criteria is quite powerful. So I'm going to create one manually. And it prompts you this screen. First, subject line. Discount. It's a discount we're offering our clients. And so now we can choose our recipients. So either A, we have a mailing list that we've created or curated somehow. It's separate. It's not linked to our database anywhere. Maybe we bought them or we generated them through like a Roadshow event or anything of the sort. It's just a list. And that list lives under this menu item here, contacts list. But if I don't want to curate or generate a brand new list, I can actually use information I already have in the system, such as any applicants. This is linked with our recruitment application. So I can send text messages to any applicant that signed up for a job with my company. Any contact in my system. Leads, opportunities, pre-sale cycle, mailing contacts, or anybody I've made a sale to. Hey, you bought this item. Here is a discount. Let's just start with contacts. And just like before with a coupon code, we can add a filter because we don't necessarily want to send this text to all contacts. Maybe we want to only send this to contacts in a specific area, such as the state of California, where I'm based out of. And it found 33 records that meet that criteria. And because it's a text message, it's just going to be characters. Hey, you. Thanks for all of your time and dedication to our business. Here is 10% off. And code. Blam. So this will be sent to whomever receives it. And you'll see down below 109 characters fits in one SMS. Rates will apply. You will essentially be charged per SMS, but not per line here. So it will tell you how many text messages need to be sent out in order to fulfill this message. And then you'll be charged that accordingly. And then you have other settings in the back end here about the medium, responsible if they want to opt out as well. And save, you can test it. You can schedule it for a future date. Maybe you want to schedule it for a certain time when most people might be on their phone. Between 9 and 5, not a good time, but maybe in the morning on their commute to work. Hopefully they're taking public transit and not driving. Now, of course, we're all working from home, so traffic's going to suck either way. So you can put it in queue, send now, however you see fit. So it's easy to use, and it works directly with, and it synchronizes with everything else in the back end. And you can link it directly to the website, URL. This is just an example. There's so much more I can show you. So that is our SMS marketing. Now, let's say we need to hire new employees. So what do you want to do? Who do you want to hire? An engineer, a technician, or a sales rep? You tell me. or you just don't want to hire anybody. That's okay too. I know you guys want to see something about recruitment. It's easily integrated, connects with other modules, creates employees. All right, let's do a sales rep. Thank you guys for dealing with me and patience. So we have a recruitment module. What's nice is this is integrated directly with our e-commerce, so we can allow applicants to apply online. We can even integrate this with, how's that completely integrated? We can post this online and have an email alias so that people can email that alias and generate a link in the back end. So let's create a job position. So the salesperson, we want to create a sales rep. And we can email alias. So sales rep at our website. Now I created this website URL domain name here that's based off of what we're doing today. But you can obviously change the domain to meet your needs. And now we have the email alias here. We can dive into it. Right now we have 0 applicants. Now this is going to look kind of like our CRM, because in actuality it is a CRM for the recruiters. You have different stages which you can customize. For instance, let's pretend like the second interview happens first. I just drag and drop it. Not really applicable here. Doesn't make sense. So let's move it back. But for instance, let's say we want to be very communicative about our recruitment process. I can dive into this with this cog here and edit my stage. And here we can specify what the stage name is, where it shows up, but more importantly, email template. Because we can have them emailed automatically the moment they apply, send an email to them acknowledging that, hey, we received your email. Good to go. You can expand on it to see what it would look like, and you'll notice it looks like alien language. Those are dynamic placeholders, that it will actually be dynamic and use information on the previous screen to formulate a coherent email. So here we have the sales representative, but let's take a quick step back because we do need to make some changes real quick. If you see these 3 dots on the vertical line, that means you can make edits. I can go edit the recruitment, and we have some information to display. Company, department, location, email alias, how many new hires are we bringing in? 5. Who is the individual responsible for hiring them? That's me. That's actually not my name, in case you were wondering. And a description. Traveling sales rep. And description for all. So it's all online. We can save it and see what it looks like on our website. Let's make sure it's all there. So if I go to our main dashboard and jump into the website module, go to the front end, which the world will see. First, I need to click New and New Job Offer. So with the recruitment, we can also install a new app which allows it to be online. And so just integrate with the backend very seamlessly. And so I can have kind of like a Contact Us page where an individual can come in, go to our website, and apply. Now we have a new menu item automatically called Jobs. Click on Jobs, dive into it, and let's see what's available. Look at that. I am the administrator, so I can see more that's available. So we have the top 3, experienced developer, marketing, consultant, all available, and they're published. The sales representative I created, not published. So I can quickly change that, dive into that position itself, publish it with a click of a button, and allow people to apply now. But I can still customize and edit this. Click Edit, and drag and drop blocks, make it look as beautiful as I want, numbers, metrics, all that fun stuff that you might want to entice those new hires to join your company. And so again, highly integrated. Apply now. My name, my email, that's my actual email, phone number. Hello, I'm a new recruit. I like your company. hire me. Choose a file, upload it. Let's see if there's anything interesting to upload. Work order doc, and submit. So this will be directly integrated with the backend of Odoo. There we go. Please send. And I should receive an email in my inbox. Let's go check it out. Let's confirm actually if I'm telling you the truth or lying. So you may already have a website that you like, that you spend a lot of money on, which is great and fine. However, the nice added value of using Odoo's e-commerce is already integrated with everything else. As you can see, sales representative, one application, it's already there. The website's integrated with my inventory. It's integrated with my sales, my help desk, you name it, my projects. And that kind of integration isn't cheap. However, with Odoo, it's very affordable. So as you can see here, all the information I entered in on the website is now here. And now my team can reach out to this representative, me, and interview me to see if I'm ready or good enough to join this company. All the information is there. The file I sent in, my resume, it's there. See? Attached files. Seamless, highly integrated. You can move it through different stages. And at the very end of the road, create an employee. And it will then integrate with everything else HR related. And any and all changes are tracked in the chatter, which exists on all outward-facing documents. So I can email the prospect from here directly. Send message. Expand on it, because I can write here, but this doesn't give me a lot of room for writing a professional-looking email. So on the right-hand side, we have these two arrows where I can expand it, get an email editor, type whatever I want. Hey, candidate, let's talk. The ominous let's talk. But if we're going to be repeating this email on a regular basis, we can specify an email template that will populate everything. And we can even customize it however we see fit. So everything I have showed you in this application, in every single module, all these integrations, the connections with everything, all of this is standard, out-of-the-box solution, nothing customized. And if you want to customize it, the ability is there, and we can definitely help you and teach you to do so. So, running out of time, we only have a minute left. Just want to leave you with the fact that Odoo is a highly integrated, easy to use, all-in-one solution that will help you grow your business as you see fit. You can start with one app and grow as you need it, or you can start with a whole gamut, take an armful and run with it. Definitely encourage you to work with us to help you get implemented, because there's a lot of nuances, but the value is there. Well, thank you again for all your time. I appreciate it, and hopefully you are all happy, healthy, and staying safe during quarantine. And I hope you have a great day.